What's up, everybody? Welcome to DZF Reacts. Today, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to check out Kevin Hart talking about Dave Chappelle being the GOAT on the Joe Rogan Experience.
He was doing, I don't know if you know, he was doing stand-up in a park in Seattle. He'd show up with a fucking box
and just do it.
Plug a microphone into it and just start doing stand-up, and people would gather around like, what the fuck is happening here? No, he didn't want any money.
It's cool because when you make a certain amount of money, you know how people say, I would do this for free. Right? I would do this for free if I could. You know, you hear a lot of artists saying that. You hear a lot of comedians saying that. But when he would do clubs and he was too young, he'd get Wanda Sykes to sign off and say that she was his aunt. Be like, yeah, this is my nephew. He's going to perform tonight. So Dave's always been a very, very comedy strong dude where he loves it.
Dave, in my opinion, you're the GOAT. In my opinion, your last special has allowed you to surpass.
It's crazy because I love Dave Chappelle, and he definitely is in that conversation for GOAT status. But these Netflix specials that he's been putting out are very different. You know, they're more conversations than what he used to put out back in the day. And I love Dave. I love, you know, Chappelle Show. I love, you know, his early stand-up specials. But man, I don't know. I'm the most recent specials are cool, but I mean, I don't know if I would show somebody that I want to show Dave Chappelle is funny. I don't know if I would break out a Netflix special.
He's very important. He's one of the most important figures in the history of comedy.
Absolutely.
Because of the fact that he's willing.
It's so crazy because I feel like a lot of times we're prisoners of the moment, right? Where we're like, oh no, this dude is the greatest of all time, right? LeBron's the greatest of all time. You know, when we're in the moment, but how many of those are prisoner of the moment and how many are actually true? Because I feel like Dave is up there, you know, I feel like he's in the conversation for greatest of all time. And I'm just like, but are we going to look back, you know, 20, 30, 40 years from now going, oh, we were wrong. He's all right. I don't know. You know, let me know in the comments.
It's like he's living like a legend. You know what I mean? Like if you wanted to have a legend of a comedian, you would talk about a guy who created the greatest sketch show of all time. I mean, it only went for 2 seasons. But when you talk about like sketches like Clayton Bigsby, when you talk about the Rick James shit, these are so classic. They're unstoppable. And then he goes away. He goes away like a fucking mountain man.
That is so G status to do that because so many people, especially now in 2025, you know, you disappear for a month, you know, a couple of weeks. People may never hear from you again. Dave was like, I'm going to Africa for a year. And when I come back, I'm still the man. That's some G status right there.
Vanishes. He's in a farm in Ohio. You hear, where is he? He's on a farm.
He got a fucking farm.
He's on a farm in Ohio. Yeah. What? Is he doing comedy? Sometimes randomly just shows up.
It's at his barn.
And he does this for 10 years. I was in Denver, right? And this is before his comeback. I was in Denver, and I'm doing stand-up, and I get off stage, and I open the green room, and Dave's there. I go, Dave, what are you doing? And he goes, oh, hey, Joe, I just decided to fly into Denver. I go, you don't have a show scheduled? Nothing. He goes, no, man, I heard you were here. I decided to fly in. I go, do you want to go up? He goes, oh, should I? I go, fuck yeah. Hold on a second. I run back. People are leaving. People are getting up. I go, come back. Come back. Tell everybody to come back. I go, Dave Chappelle's here. And they're like, what? They all come back, sit down, and he does 40 minutes.
It's funny. I just heard Joe tell this exact story about Dave on a recent episode, but he literally told this story. So it's funny. I mean, you hear the same story a couple of times and the exact same way. You're like, oh, that has to be true, right?
And destroys.
I love the best part of that story is, you want to go up? Should I? Dave. Dave, you just took a flight to Denver. Yeah, Dave, why not? I guess. This is us embracing. We're embracing someone.
Yes.
Embracing God. There's nothing wrong with that, world.
It's important.
There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with embracing someone that's doing fucking what you can deem as great shit.
You're supposed to.
You're supposed to.
All right, everybody. Well, let me know. DZF Reacts. Let me know in the comments who some of your favorite comics are. Is Dave up there for you? If not, that's cool. Let me know who your top 3 comics are. Dave has to be up there for me. So, yeah, DZF Reacts. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.